lot of people at the Westcott Center tonight. Looks like that's Bill. Looks like. Holy shit, straight to the pizza on right now. Waiting for straight to the pizza to go on.
It's not straight to the pizza, it's straighter than thought.
That's pretty mean. Feet and stay at the judge. Saying Hey, Rob, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
You guys played pretty good.
Huh?
You guys played pretty good.
Thank you.
Everybody's shoes. Everybody stick one shoe in. Oh, right foot. Only the right foot. Oh my God.
That's disgusting. Did it hurt?
Like a mother fall.
You're gonna leave him